Hello, and welcome to The Week, your source for all the news you don't need. I'm your host, Michael Adi. Summer has struck China with a vengeance. It's been so hot that in the Dead Sea in Beijing County in southwest China's Sichuan province, 8,000 tourists piled into a 30,000 square meter Dead Sea pool. The pool was so crowded that reportedly people were piled up on top of each other. Temperatures approached 40 degrees Celsius in Beijing and other parts of the country, and people were doing whatever they could to stay cool. What's that sound you hear? It's the laughter of a pet sea lion that, unlike these ridiculous humans, had a luxury swimming pool all to itself. The sea lion, owned by a rich kid, was treated by its owner to a luxury hotel swimming pool in Qindao, Shandong province, for its birthday. The animal enjoyed that ample pool so much that it refused to get out. Talk about being pampered and spoiled. People, there are better ways to beat the heat. Has anybody heard of beer? Speaking of beer, now you can drink and drive in New Zealand. A brewery in New Zealand gives new meaning to being tanked by becoming the first in the world to use beer as petrol.
Once again, we send off my war rig to bring back
Petrol
from Castown.
Brewer DB Export has produced the first biofuel using lager byproducts, mixing 30,000 liters of ethanol with 300,000 liters of premium petrol.
Yes, science!
Sean O'Donnell, head of domestic beer marketing at DB, said, "Like many great Kiwi inventions, petroleum was an idea sparked over a few beers." In other words, it's likely that some of the people who came up with this idea were, well, friggin' drunk. Speaking of drunks, a 22-year-old idiot is facing theft charges and resisting arrest after he tried to steal and run off with a sword at a Renaissance festival in Colorado during a jousting performance of all things. A very drunk Connor Ward was chased by a woman dressed as a wench. She tackled him to the ground and held him in a headlock for about 5 minutes until police arrived. As the wench held him, Ward kept laughing, finding the whole thing amusing. The woman's husband, dressed in a knight's costume, then showed up and held down this wannabe court jester until security officers arrived. Talk about your knight in shiny armor. That's it for this week's episode of The Week. Be sure you tune in next week. And in the meantime, check out our viral video.